So my experience in prison, it was basically a pivotal turning point in my life. It was a time when I was younger and I was caught up in all types of gang activity. I was involved with shootings, there was murders, there was everything that was going on in my area. And as I was young, it was a culture that I was involved in. And I realized that, when I went to prison, I got arrested for possession of a firearm. And when I went to prison, there was a turning point. I think everybody hits a stage of maturity. I hit a stage when I was in prison. I realized that, wasting my life for no reason at all with something that really had no relevance to myself was something that I didn't want to do. For the people that don't know me, my name's Kane Mousah. I'm a top-ranked fighter in UK and European MMA. I come from Manchester and I'm fighting on the main event at ACB, which is at the Metro Arena, Nottingham. Fans can expect from me explosive, coming to the cage ready to rip people's head off and put on a great show. This is the necessary step that was needed in my career to basically allow me to demonstrate that I've got the ability to fight at the highest level and show people that I can deal with these situations, and deal with it like a true professional. For me, it's nothing that I've not done. I've been in big fights. It's just another man in the cage again. Another opponent, another human that bleeds, that feels pain, and it's something that I'm looking to inflict. So yeah, the drop down to 66 is something that we're ready to do. We've got a high-level nutritionist in the corner, someone who's working with Lockhart. Everyone's in tune, coaches, nutritionists, everyone's in tune. My weight is probably about 73, 72.5 kilograms right now. So we're on track. We're hitting the four-week mark on Saturday. We've got, a few more weeks of hard push. These are the weeks now where it really matters. So we give it a hard push now to make sure that we're peaking at the right time, which, we're definitely on track to do. Combat sport's a career that I wanted to do because basically, I've always been into fighting. I've always been hyperactive, young boy. When I was younger, I was very hyperactive. I used to be into fighting in school, messing around in school, and football's a good sport, but it just didn't allow me to get my testosterone, aggression out. So fighting was the avenue that I'd chosen, and I've done well in it up to now. So I think I chose the right path. I'm angling towards winning the fight, however the fight goes. Look, I'm an all-round fighter. I demonstrated in my last fight against Alexander that I can take it to wherever the fight needs to go. I can keep it on the feet. I can take it to the floor. I can finish with ground and pound. I can finish with submissions. So wherever the opportunity arises, then we will take advantage and we will capitalize on that. The clothing brand that I've got is Sport. It's a brand which is a clothing brand which represents a fighting spirit. The brand represents everything I stand for, being a dangerous rival. That's what BADA stands for, that's the acronym. So be a dangerous rival is what it stands for. Fresh, innovative ideas, and we're bringing clothing to a different lane and a different realm. So my experience in prison, it was basically a pivotal turning point in my life. It was a time when I was younger and I was caught up in all types of gang activity. I was involved with, all types of stuff. There was shootings, there was murders, there was everything that was going on in my area. And as I was young, it was a culture that I was involved in. And I realized that, when I went to prison, I got arrested for possession of a firearm. And when I went to prison, there was a turning point. I think everybody hits a stage of maturity. I hit a stage when I was in prison. I realized that, wasting my life for no reason at all with something that really had no relevance to myself was something that I didn't want to do. If you're an aspiring fighter, my aim is to inspire you, and my advice is to stay focused, stay hungry, stay open-minded, stay disciplined. Discipline is a big part of it. It's keeping on top of your diet, staying strict with your stretching, staying strict with your training, and making sure you stay consistent. So one thing I will say is consistency. Stay consistent. If you want to follow me, make sure you follow me on Instagram, which is KaneM14. Some people call me Kane'em. I'll take that as well. You can follow me on Twitter, which is Kane86 Mousah. You can also follow me on Facebook, and also it's Kane Danger on Snapchat as well. So follow me on any of them social media platforms, and you'll be able to have an insight into my training, into my life, and into everything that we do with BADA Sports. BADA Sport, all day, every day, May 19th, ACB, Nottingham. Make sure you're there.
could
He's out cold.